Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, mic check. We on? We're live? Yes, we are. Hello, hello everyone. Afternoon. Afternoon, morning, evening. In my case, it is afternoon. And if you're watching from YouTube, too, hi, how are you? Hope you are having a good day. Hope you all are having a good day and a blessed day too so far. As today is now Friday and we are going into the weekend. So yeah, this is just fun, believe it or not. Just fun in a way. But without any further ado, I'm actually doing Sonic the Hedgehog artwork, fan art in a sense, and I'm also will be including a little dedicated page for, well, Sonic the Hedgehog in a sense. For if you want me to do commission of Sonic the Hedgehog artwork or your Sonic characters, stuff like that, do feel free to do so. The pay right now, I'm in the process of getting everything prepped, everything finalized, and it's just just a lot going on today and for this week here. I mean, a lot's going on, but it is what it is. We're just going to roll with the punches, I say. Roll with the punches. And in case you're wondering, in case I'm a little quiet here and there, mostly because I'm working or I am eating, because I actually had to make myself a very, very late lunch. So I had to handle that part real quick, and I'm going to try to stream this until 6 p.m. today, and then we're going to try to, game a little bit later on tonight. But it just depends on how things gonna go, how things gonna be. So there's that. And today I'm drawing on Sonic, the blue blur himself stuff again. As some of you probably saw, I actually did another piece of a little while back to celebrate his anniversary, his birthday, and it actually went up really, really well. So I'm going to draw him again, but I'm gonna add a little mix, because this is also an opportunity for me to check out the 3D function of Clipsea Paint in more thorough detail. And this time I'll be drawing Sally Acorn with him as well, because this is something that was based off the Archie Sonic back in the day. Because when I was way younger, I grew up around Archie comics, Sonic the Hedgehog, Archie comics to be exact. So I always was picturing that kind of style, especially with this right here, Princess Sally Acorn. That was Sonic love interest at the time. I mean, we're going into a different direction here and there, as to say, a different era, different time frame, stuff like that. So there's that. And plus, I also want to try to experiment to see how far along did I actually came, and more importantly, how sloppy I am when it comes to drawing Sonic. So 2 birds, 1 stone there. So we'll see how it's gonna go. Like I said, we'll see how it's gonna go from there. And I just realized that I need to move this down just a tad bit. So we'll go right here, go to liquefy. We're going to just make this bigger. Okay. Somewhat better. Might need to redraw this just a tad bit more. But we'll hide this. Oh, we'll hide this. And focus on Sonic himself for now. Because I actually was checking out the 3D models here. And I found out something very interesting. Even though, hold on real quick. Even though I did mention this on my last stream I did for the Sonic Anniversary one, I found that in Eclipse Paint, you can actually drag and drop 3D models from other 3D programs if it actually supports it. So yeah, so what it is, I actually found a 3D base model off a 3D website. I'm trying to remember exactly where I found it, but if you go to my YouTube video I did of the anniversary piece 4, I actually did included the link towards what this creator, and all I can say is that the model for it to serve as the basis for it is very stellar. What I'm gonna do is that he made a lot of stuff out here. I got it from a 3D site called CG Trader, which actually is a market in a sense for 3D models that you can use for video games, movies, animations, things like that. I actually saw this particular piece because I was wondering I want to have if I can drag and drop other models. So I was I'm there and I saw this person actually made a 3D model base for Sonic. So for the Sonic character, base characters, male and female, and they are really well done. And that's when I realized that there is a few ordeals here and there under Eclipse Studio Paint. I begin to realize that, for number one, I begin to realize that there's some perks missing here and there for allowing it as a 3D character in a way, as in 3D character you can modify to mean as in you can't just drag and drop a pose on here and just pose with it. You have to manually adjust the pose. So that's a bit of a limitation right there, but I do know the fact that they are getting better and better within each version. So who knows, am I able to make something interesting in the future down the line. Sorry about that. I'm currently eating some food at the moment because I need to eat, because I didn't eat much, early today. Mostly due to stress and anxiety I had to deal with. So I'm still coming down from that stress. This chicken is good. So good. I'm sorry if I apologize I'm eating live, but it's really good. Well, yeah. So it actually is kind of nice in a way, and it actually works out better than I would have hoped it when it comes to the posing and things like that. And well, dare I say, it actually makes it easier for me to draw like other Sonic characters like Sonic, Knuckles, and things like that. Still working on the other factors such as, you know, for Tails wise. So I'm still gonna be experimenting this a little bit more just so I can see how it's going to be. But I will say that it is showing promise. I'm not going to lie on that one. It is showing a lot of promise. So this is going to be very interesting for it as well. And what I am going to do is I'm going to give you guys a link to his to his CG Trader profile link. I'm gonna give you guys a link to that because right now it is very good. So anyone that wants to use his model and you buy these bodies here, you can buy it from here. Just keep in mind for copyright purposes. So adhere to the licensing, adhere to everything, because this is actually very helpful if you're actually trying to get into and try to model in a sense and try to use it for references and base poses. This actually helps out in a way. I mean, yeah, you need to make a few tweaks here and there, but it's not as bad. So I'm going to send you guys a link. I'm going to drop it. Give me just a second. Let me go to here. Here we are. And if you are, and let's see here what Twitch allowed me to. Yes, it will. Here we are right here. That leads to his profile. If anyone wants to check out his 3D models here and there as well. And if you go to my previous YouTube that is the videos under Sonic's 30th anniversary, there's a link to the exact model that I used while working on that piece. So it actually has helped and gives me opportunity to try to experiment a little bit more. So yeah, this is just gonna be fun. Just straight up fun. Without any further ado, we're going to hop right into this piece right here that I'm working on. We'll see how this goes from here. I just hope that my internet and my connection is going to be stable, so it won't cause no trouble like the other times. Okay, right now I'm just making some some choices here and there, just trying to color some stuff here and there, using the base here as a reference point. I really do need to work on trying to like know how to draw these type of expressions without having to rely on the base. I still gotta work on that, but don't get me wrong, it does help for references, but I want to use these as a way for getting the light sources here and there. Makes it easier down the line. Okay. Now we're going to go to here. Get his Okay, we're doing all right so far, so good. And we're just going to adjust his quills. I would say this for a disclaimer: drawing Sonic's quills is a challenge for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Drawing Sonic quills is a challenge. The body is no problem. It just the quills. It's just a challenge. A figurative, literal challenge. Yeah, I screwed up his quills again on that one. So I'm going to have to really go hammer hard on trying to get his quills just right. Okay. Cause it's been a long time since I even drew Sonic. I just got lucky with the other one. And I actually have his here. I have these references here to help out too, so. Okay. Okay. We're getting the hang of it. We just need to make some minor details, mostly with the shoes. So what we're going to do is, yes, we're going to draw out his shoes. Okay. And we're going to shrink this down a bit. All right. So far, so good. All right. All right, so far so good. Now all I have to do now is just make some more tweaks as well. Try and go around his shoe buckle here. So we want to make another layer for that. Try to go for just his shoe buckle and his soles. Let's see this real quick. All right. Okay, we got his shoes. We can now begin to start putting everything together. Well, it's not fully perfect, but we can start putting everything together. So we're going to merge. And I already drew Sally out already. And I decided to go for references of one of my other early pieces I've done, using this dress here as a reference point. So yeah, that's going to be very interesting how it is once I go into fine detailing everything. So yeah, it's just going to be fun. So it's just going to be very interesting on how this is going to turn out. Now let me save this real quick because I got pretty much all the stuff I needed. And let me grab a little bit of a food real quick. Like I said, I do eat a lot, so I need to make sure I have my energy up and rolling. So there's that. Hold on real quick. Okay. Now that we got the tweaking stuff here and there, the next thing we're going to do actually, the next thing we're going to do is to make one more fine sketches. I know it's a lot of sketches here and there, but the reason I like to do sketches because it allows me to see an eye on a few things, like in case I'm missing something here and there during the initial playing phase, where I feel like the proportions might be off. I'll make that fine tuning within that final fine sketch. And it's important that I do that because once I start inking, I will not be able to, to focus. Like literally. All right. I want to make sure that I got all this done as much as I can, so that way that it won't be no problem. All right. Now then. Our loose sketch, we can hide that. Now for this here, for Sonic 5, we'll label as blue. Sally, we're going to label this one as... We're going to label this as brown in a way. Since Sally is going to be in the main front of the piece, so she'll have the most attention to the final sketch. All right. So now we're going to go up here to our fine sketch. We're going to hide this for now, so we won't get that in the way. We'll set this at 40%. And we're going to label this as our fine sketch. And this is where I'll begin to switch out from my lighter pencil to a dark color pencil, and I can start fine tuning everything from there. In case you're wondering, I am taking some references and inspiration from her artsy style approach. When she was reintroduced as a character redesign. So there's that. All right, now let's go to here. And we're just going to make some tweaks along the way. And then we'll begin here. And we'll just make some along the way. So the rule of thumb, whenever you do sketches like this, is that one, you do not have to worry about being perfectionist. Just focus on laying out the foundation, and everything else will follow suit from there. All right. Right. So far, so good. Alright, I'm just gonna make some tweaks here and there. All right, so far so good. Like I said, inking is going to be interesting, but also will be fun as well. Okay, and we're just going here. Okay. So far, so good. Just need to just... Oops, wrong keyboard command. Just need to... All right. Thanks. All right, we're doing good. All right. Oops. You wanna? So far, so good with this, and I am digging this piece so far already. and just. All right. So far, so good with this. Control 0. We're going to Control S to save that. Even though it does have an autosave in there, but I'm not gonna take no chances. No, no, no. Okay, let me see what we got here real quick. Hold on for just a second, everyone. I'll still be here. Just need to check something. Make sure nothing's being weird. Okay. Alright, that should hold that part out right there. Alright. Hold on just a second, everyone. Hang on real quick. Where is that? All right, give me just a second, everyone. I'll be right back. Hold on. And I am back. Sorry about that, everyone. Had to like, take a little breather real quick, finish the rest of my food up, and try and get everything situated. So, all right, hold on real quick before I pop on in. All right, we should be good to go. All right. Now we can get into this. Come on. All right. All right. All right. So far, so good with this, and I'm feeling it too. So this is nice. All right. I miss y'all. I missed the Arctic Comedy days, but I understand that you got to get along with the times. Got to change along with it. Okay. Alright, now we go to our foot. Which, by the way, suck at drawing feet, by the way. Alright. Let's do this. All right. Okay. All right, so far so good. All right. Now let's go right here to reset our rotation. We're going to save that. And then we'll go to here. And then we'll do Sonic Song. Alrighty, and now we go to here. Go to his eyes a bit more. Alright, and now we just want to just go right here. Go his eyes. Okay. Getting the hang of it. Now we're just going to adjust this here. Now the difficult part is trying to come up with the background for it, which is I can worry about that later on. And the respect for the gloves too. Definitely gotta work on that. Let's do this real quick. Come on. Right. All right, so far so good. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. All right. All right. Get in there. Right. Okay. All right. So far, so good. All right. So far, so good with this, and I like it. I'm liking it. Mm. Mm. Let's see what's going on here on my phone. And fun fact, I originally was supposed to stream today around at 4 o'clock, but I have some other stuff I have to handle later on, so I'm going to try to stream it earlier than usual. That's why I'm streaming today early than usual. Just want to get that out the way. Next, we'll just all right. Now we're just going to go through his shoes. All right. Right. All right. Let me just make some final details here. All right, finally inked. Now we can begin with the inking phase. So we're just going to turn this to blue. We're going to hide this. As usually, I use either the G pen here or just the Bezier curve tool. Make things easier. Okay. Now let's go to here. Let's see here. And let's go to the control point. Move control point. All right. All right. Let's go to just line width. Let's do this real quick. All right. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Let's see, how are we going to do this? I can, you go with the berserker to the other way, but that might take a little bit of time than usual. But there's still a lot of stuff I really want to experiment before I do anything, so there's that. So let's see, how are we going to do this? Because usually on the other one, I usually just straight up use a berserk curve tool but in this case, we're going to try to freehand some things here and there. So we'll see how it's going to go. Let's go with the berserker tool. And we'll go to here. Let's go to this way here. Right, then we'll go to here. Now let's see if we can do this real quick. Alright, now let's then go to here. Alright, now we'll just continue making the rest of the adjustments here and we'll roll through it. Alright. Now we just go to just this point here. Okay. Make some headway here. Ooh, I need that stretched a little bit. I guess 1 hour and 12 minutes. All right. Let's go to Berserk Curve Tool. Come on. All right. Let's do her nose next. And now let's go with the freeze. The free one, this one. Okay. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Okay. We getting somewhere. Let's go move to control points. What if I go to switch corner? Okay. We're getting there. Mm-mm. All right. So far, so good. Seems I can do for smile. All right. Now we're gonna go to Berserk Curve Tool. And we just go to adjust this here. And then we go for the other one. All right. Let's do this real quick here. Now let's go to here. Just this as much as we can. Okay. Okay, let's just keep going here. Yeah, matter of fact, let's start like this. Yeah, let's make things easier. Okay. All right. We're getting there. So far, so good. Let's just adjust the anchor points here just a tad bit. Well, the path, adjust line width. All right. Now, we'll worry about the last bit of the part later on. Okay. This isn't half bad. That's some good news. Let me skip one. Oh, and I am out of water. Give me just a second, everyone. I'll be right back. Hang on. Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. Had to get some to drink real quick, and I need to check on my dear mother at the moment. Right now, she's on her CPAP machine right now. Want to make sure that she's taken care of real quick. Amongst other things. So, hope you guys are being kind to one another and cause no trouble, no mischief. And with that being said, let's see. What can I do here? No. I start how to get some water. Nah, we got some water in our system. Some sweet, sweet, delicious water. I wish I could have one of those glitch hydration drinks. I really wish I would. I do. Just said right now, I'm on a tight budget at the moment. I had to pay some stuff here. Gotta pay for bills and all that jazz. So yeah, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a pain. But everything will work itself out in the end. Hang on, where's my... There it is. Nice press key remote. I need that. Now we can just go right in, trying to... Alright. Now let's see if we can do some... Right. I'm gonna do this real quick. Let me hide this for now, and let's focus on this here. Nope, they want it. Oh, shot myself for a moment there. Oh, sorry about that. Just something was hitting hitting my foot a little bit. Turns out I just hit my toe. All right. All right. Nope. All right. Now let's focus on this. Let's do this right here. Nope. All right. Let me do a little bit of tweaking right here. Vector eraser. Erase this bit here. And I'm going to erase this bit here. Then we'll go to here. Nope. No, I wanted it. A bit bigger. Let me try different. Let me try something different. Okay. All right. All right. Now let's go to here. Move control point. Let's go here. Oh, I wanted it. Come on. There we go. Now we're cooking. All right. I'm impressed in how this actually is turning out. Nope. All right. Nope. Okay, serve curve till it is. Come on, just need to make some tweaks. All right. Then we'll go to just line width. All right. Hey, man, I did set to record this time lapse, right? Yeah, I recorded it. Okay, come on. Let's go to here. Come on. All right. So far, so good. Nope, I didn't want it. Nope, I didn't want it either. Come on. There we go. Oops. All right. All right. Come on. Nope. Somebody want it. All right. Sally's officially inked. I gotta say, she looked good. Hold on, why is my stuff being weird? Okay. Why is it so hot in this room? Literally. But I understand, but Jesus, hot in this room. Really hot. Let's see if we can get Sonic out the way. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Let me try something real quick. No, I want to try something because I'm curious. Now let's see what happens if I go to here. Switch corners. Now we can move points. Okay, I'll admit, this worked out way better than I thought it would. Way better than I thought it would. Yep, way better than I thought it would. Now we're going to adjust line width. Come on. Now let's go to the curve. It's our curve. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. This is what we're gonna do. Okay. That could work. Now, let's do now, just create an endpoint here. Now, all you need to do is just move the control point. Okay. Then just line width. Come on. There we go. Now let's go to here. Nope. Control S to save. Hold on. All right. That's actually very convenient right there. So now let's see if we can go back to this real quick. Serve curve. Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it. Come on. Alright, let's go to the vector eraser tool. Erase this tab bit here. Okay. Now let's go to here. Oops. Now let's go to here. All right. Nope, now we want it. All right. All right. Nope. Now let's go to here. Nope. All right. Then we're just going to just okay. Let's go to this here. Let's go to here. This vector eraser tool. Nope. All right. Now let's go to here. All right. So far, so good. All right. Okay, let's see. We're at the 2 hour mark. Being restrained for 2 hours as of right now. Okay. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Okay, let's see why it's mine. Sorry about that. Just that something came up on OBS while like my connection's being weird, so I gotta see what that's about. Give me just a second. It shouldn't be that bad. Probably my VPN. Well, the server I choose, my VPN is being weird. Okay. Okay. Then we're going to okay. Okay. Yeah, let me adjust this fan real quick. It's not ridiculously hot. Alright, it's a little better. Okay, sorry about that. It was so hot and get a little warmer here. Alright. I'm going to switch to focus mode real quick. I can try and get this wrapped up before 6 o'clock. So I'm going to switch on out. Mine's gonna be mute, and we're going to go to focus mode. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. So if you gotta work on something, work on something. Vibe away, relax, and everything else. So until then, time to go into focus mode. See you in a few. Ooh, wait, okay. All right. We're now closer to the 3-hour mark. But before, I'll just wrap this up by a little bit of commentary here and there. I'm very happy on how this actually turned out. So 1 and 2, it gives opportunity to get back into the swing of things. Of trying selling and his friends again. So there's that. And to top it all the way off, I'm able to just able to get to have fun for once with doodling, and well, want to do this. It's like one of those moments that I'm just grateful for the opportunity, and I'm grateful that everything just slowly working itself out in the end. And well, I just pray that I'm able to retain all my skills again in due time. But anyway, though, this will be a good stopping point here. I want to thank you for coming through, stopping on by, vibe with me as I work. I know this is it's not like your typical art stream here and there, but I am eternally grateful that you actually came on by. And I thank you for vibing with me. And not to worry, there'll be more of this, plenty more to come. You can follow me on all my social media, which is I'm mostly active on Twitter and Blue Sky, which is you can find me at on Blue Sky at DigitalGuyStudio.bsky.social, and same goes for Twitter at DigitalGuy_STU. And amongst everything else, you'll see all answers to all my social media from there. New art I'm working on, or whenever I'm going live, to either just chat or talk, do some more art sessions, or just play games with you guys and just chat and vibe. But anyway, though, it's time for me to get ready to wrap this on up, because I have another obligation I need to deal with, another obligation I need to handle, amongst other things. So until then, I'll catch you guys later on this evening or tonight, where I will be playing either more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, or if I'm lucky, might play the new Cars 2 Turbo. So here's hoping that everything will and might go well. So until then, time for me to get ready to wrap this on up, and I'll catch you guys on the next stream later on tonight. Till then, stay blessed, and please be safe out there, and I hope you have an awesome Friday and a great start to your weekend. Laters.